Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Duel Screens and Dragons. I'm Steven Fontana. With me is Taylor. He's Alakai. We have Matt playing Tinian. We have Paul, FNH Paul, twitch.tv/slash FNH Paul, playing Oddball. We have Mike Maltese playing Sergor, and our illustrious DM, Lucas, aka Erengard. And we are in the middle of we've gone three rooms in our last session, and it was a spooky 3 rooms. So we are very excited to continue this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Now, Erengard, how are you? First of all, how are you? You're doing?
I'm
well?
Great.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Why don't you?
He knows how this.
Up?
He knows what's in the next room. That's why he's great.
I don't like it. Erengard, catch us up.
So last time on Duel Screens and Dragons, the party stepped out of the portal that they had been forced into after their fight with Demetrius and found themselves in a room that felt oddly familiar and welcoming to them. But thanks to the perceptiveness of Oddball, they saw that there was a creature in the next room watching them. So they made their way out, going past the strange Nothic that was chattering at them in a language none of the party could understand, and stepped into a space, underground clearly, but scented with mildew and rot and waste. And while they were sickened by it, in fact, poor Thinian had to retreat and vomit in order to maintain himself in this disgusting odor. They found themselves face to face with an old woman, a very distraught and not well-minded old woman who spoke to them a little in Elvish before the party decided they had best rest, concerned that her words meant there may be a beholder somewhere lurking ahead. During the middle of their night, as the group was watching this woman who did not rest at all while they were, they found themselves watching her stand up and kind of dust herself off. And Oddball had seen something strange about her, the look of perhaps a glamour or some sort of illusion magic on her being that was there briefly and then gone. So he had pulled out his weapon, which seemed to frighten her and caused her to run away. The only thing that the two party members that were awake at the time heard was the sound of a body landing in water. And that is where we pick up as the party awakens, having taken their long rest. Please do make sure now to hit that long rest button on your character sheets.
Oh my god, it feels so good.
Does that include me, or am I just short resting?
Yeah, you
can. Raug.
You can long rest. Yeah,
cool.
Raug as well. Yeah,
because you weren't doing anything strenuous.
Mm-hmm.
I was being afraid.
That's not strenuous. That's anxious.
Indeed.
Just because you can't feel your daddy's warm caress does not mean, or mommy's. I guess you haven't really told us who your patron is. Rude of me to assume male. Could have a sugar mama.
Oh man,
I don't know.
Ooh, I got the creepy music. I fixed it.
I don't think I ever decided.
You never decided.
It's a fallen angel. I guess it could be a lady fallen angel.
There is a sugar mama and or daddy out there that is paying
sugar
your bills.
Angel. It's fine.
Sugar celestial. Let's call it by its proper.
No, look at you, sugar
well,
angel down there.
To be fair, it's a demon now.
Right. Anyway, so everyone's awake.
Yeah, I kind of wake up.
We got time to crack open that can of worms.
I kind of shove myself awake. What did I miss? Anything happen? Where's the lady?
Old lady might be a monster. Nobody's really sure.
As soon as I sit up, I like pat my bag and myself, and I go, "Where's my lamp?"
And you see a lamp strapped to fucking Oddball's chest.
It's like, oh, for the seeing thing. All right. and just kind of like brush it off.
Question for the DM: if I do actually mount the lamp on my chest, is that going to in turn cause like damage?
No.
Okay. Want to make sure before we start like tying some
I mean,
rope to this thing.
If
to
they
like
shoot an arrow at it, it could like, cause a fire.
Explode and
Yeah.
cause fire, sure.
Yeah, but I'm metal. It's fine. There's no. I mean, I lose my pants.
We aren't.
I lose my pants and I get a little warm, but I've already been heated metal by my own party, so
That's
what
true.
more
That
could
did
the enemy
happen.
do?
I mean, you're not immune to being.
Oh
set
no!
on fire.
I'm fully aware of this. It was just more of a jab at our person who
Nothing.
heated me up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
Twice.
even remember that.
All right.
Check the tapes. Check the tapes. Oh, I didn't know it would hurt you if I heated up your skin.
I don't know what you are.
If this
All right.
is a beholder, they typically like to have sentries about their lair, keeping watch.
I'm actually going to describe what it was to Alakai as well, just to see if he would happen to know. So Oddball just kind of does the same thing, like blue skin or like bluish green skin, kind of like claw hands, fangs, and like almost like a seaweed kind of hair.
What would I roll for that? Arcana?
Give me an intelligence check first.
Intelligence check. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, you're not. Doesn't
I'm
ring any bells to you.
I'm describing what I saw. Let me draw a photo. There's nothing to draw on. I need paper and a pen.
Also, what is pen?
Such thing as
Charcoal?
pens.
There's pens. There's quill. There's ink.
They call them pens?
Of course they.
There's
Edgar would know. Where's a pen?
Oh.
How
Anyway,
old are you?
I have
You don't
no
know?
idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Whatever it is, it's probably not safe. We need to
I
proceed
literally
with
have not
extreme
slept.
caution.
Oddball's going to walk forward and light the lantern on their chest. Just
Sir-
Light that lantern for you.
Sergor, you have dark vision?
Yes.
everyone can see in the dark, but
Except
Oddball.
except for him.
All right.
Like I said, I fucked up on not taking that feat.
Your lantern is lit.
Cool.
Hey,
Start the timer. 6 hours and counting.
Hey,
6 hours.
Dinian, you have any words of encouragement before we go down to this corridor of death?
Yeah. Be careful.
Am I inspired
so-
bardically?
If he decides to use his bardic inspiration on you,
You think you are?
DM, I want to check something because we did have a long rest. So now that now I'm level 6. It's the number of spells I can prepare is half my level plus the charisma modifier.
Why are you so loud all
think
of
I
a sudden?
gained- I don't know.
Yeah, he got way louder.
I did for myself too. I hit a bunch
He
of
got
buttons.
closer to his mic or something.
Yeah.
But he's using his headset mic, isn't he?
No, I have it. The Yeti.
Oh, see, my bad.
No, it's something.
Don't get into an ASMR with me. I'll do it. You act like I care about this recording.
You can prepare a number of spells equal to your
Oh,
charisma
here.
modifier plus half of your level rounded down. Yes.
Hello there.
So 5.
The beholder from Percher's nightmare. The shadow just behind his back.
Mike, do me a favor. Touch the microphone that's
Mhm.
attached to your headset right now. Okay, thank you. Because it sounded so weird to me. Like
It sounded way louder.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Is this better?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, you're okay. You're fine.
No, it's
Worse,
just you're coming through
better, or
louder.
worse?
That's all it was.
Oh, okay.
You're projecting your voice more.
I was more
you know?
confident.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine.
And now I'm just going to adjust your volume on my end.
Yeah, you were
So I
at
had
200% on
something to
mine for
say.
quite a bit. And oh wait, your
Oh,
volume
okay.
control is over your face right now. So let me get rid of that. Okay, good. All right. So
Thank you,
marching
listener.
orders.
We'll figure it out.
So we saw the lady. Did we see which way that lady jutted, left or right?
He went left.
I mean, there's a big body of water over there.
Yeah, that's what Oddball sees now.
I don't know if you know this, Erengard, but I've been able to see this giant body of water this whole time
Yeah,
for some reason.
It's been slightly
I've
lit.
just
Mhm.
ignored it.
Same.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well,
Weird.
I suppose that explains the seaweed hair. And
Did she swim all the way to the other side?
Indeed, it does appear that she is on the other side, sitting on a ledge that is at least 6 feet out of the water.
I suggest we go the other way. Do not engage
The
her.
water in that room is, by the way, looks like it is very deep. At least 15 to 20 feet.
Oh, baby.
Fun fact: Oddball can't swim, but
Is she
doesn't need to
siren?
breathe. Therefore,
Could
can
walk.
just Black Pearl that thing and just walk on the bottom of the water. However, getting onto the other side, they will have an issue with getting out. I digress.
Rao goes to the right and peeks around the corner to see if there's anything down the other corridor.
You see down that corridor what looks to be a lot of rubble that has collapsed in on the tunnel. It looks like maybe there's some water there that you could potentially slip into. You're not sure if you can get under it or not from where you are, but it is possible.
I would like to go up to it and check the integrity of the rubble. See if maybe
Where's
I
he
could like
going?
pull some bricks away or whatever.
The bricks look like they're going to be far too heavy for you to be moving around. It looks like the ceiling almost collapsed in here. But getting closer, you do see that it does look like you could get underneath it.
All right, I go back to the party. It looks like we might be able to go this way. Although it might be more difficult for some of us. Kind of go over there. Can I like peek under where the water's coming from, like look across to the other side maybe, or if there is another side.
You could stick your head under the water, sure.
So it's like submerged. There's water that goes
you'd
down.
have
Okay.
to like actually swim into there and then come out.
Okay, I'll put my head under and take a look under the water.
Roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Perception at disadvantage. Those are both the same?
They were both the same, yes. So you see, it looks like the pile of rubble there is maybe 4 or 5 feet. The water that's underneath it looks like the ground at some point was probably a trap of some sort. So it's definitely looks like there was a pit there, but most of the pit's filled in, and then it looks like there's a large boulder that's kind of wedged itself there and is holding up the rest of the rubble on top of it from getting down inside.
Do I see
Is there
anything?
an exit to the other? Yeah.
Is there
an exit to the
anything
other-
There
on the other
is-
side?
There is what looks to be a clearing on the other side that you could pop your head up onto the surface over there.
How far is it?
Like 5 feet.
It's like 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and sneak across. I'll let you know if it's safe on the other side.
Wait, before you go. And I am going to cast Gift of the Depths, which allows me to cast water breathing on everyone. Which it's not letting me put in the chat for some reason. It's just letting me view the details of the spell.
I won't lie, this is just man, the claustrophobia is cranking up right now.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. That's pretty tight.
Like I'm getting squeamish sitting in my chair. Like, oh god,
That's
like,
why the
no.
skinny rail of an elf is going first.
And that is why the mechanical oddball is not liking their chances.
So you cast your water breathing. That ability can affect up to 10 people, and it lasts for 24 hours. So everybody has the ability to breathe underwater right now.
All right. I will very slowly, very quietly, but
Roll me a stealth check.
very carefully.
Oh boy.
Very slowly and very quietly, roll me a stealth check.
Oh, you fucking God! Why can't I get good rolls? I mean, thank God for the +9, but
Steve.
still, so
Steve.
annoying.
Steve,
You need to roll better, Steve.
I agree. Roll.
Wait,
so
do I have bardic inspiration? I wonder.
You
No,
you do not.
damn
fuck.
Yet. I told you to be careful. That's my advice.
You slip under the water and pop out on the other side. You see, it looks like the pathway is further blocked up ahead, but there is a door next to you.
Can they hear me? Well, I'm just gonna. Can you hear me?
Roll me perception checks.
Oh, change to
Hey,
18.
great.
Vinian can hear you. Sergor thinks he can hear you, but he's kind of far away to be able to really make out what you're saying.
I think he made it. I think he made it to the other side.
Knock a couple of times on the rubble as well.
Yeah, the nice loud sound you can hear through stone and water knocking on rocks.
No. See, there's rocks.
I'm
not
it's
speaking.
it's separating.
Raug?
us. Yes.
Pick high or low.
Hi.
Oh god.
So you knock on the wall. Without really thinking too much about that. And several of the stones just shift and kind of collapse in on you.
Oh.
And you take 11 points of damage. And find yourself half pinned under some rocks.
I already heard you, you donkey.
Well, he didn't know that. to
I
be
know,
fair.
but you donkey.
Yay.
Did we hear like this weird partial collapse or anything, or that's completely
Yes,
isolated?
you all heard.
I
And probably
immediately
a little bit of ah.
yeah, I immediately dive under the water and try to make my way to the other side.
Ah, damn it.
So you dive under the water and you see several stones that have just look like they have just settled where the opening would be, and it's going to be a tight squeeze. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Damn, I didn't like
You are able to barely squeeze your way through, but you are able to get out to the other side. And you find Raug kind of pinned under a couple of large rocks.
and you said they're way too heavy for me to lift or move, or are these different?
Between the two of you, you might be able to move them.
All right, so I look at him and I say, "Let's try to get these off of you. Are you all right?"
Let's not talk about it. Don't tell the others.
So I'm gonna try to move them or help him try to move them off himself.
Ah,
Finian, give me a strength check and take advantage because Raug is helping you.
This is really not
with
my
my
forte.
-1.
That's why I'm having him roll it and you giving him advantage.
I'm gonna dive
Double
under
nines.
as well.
Ah,
Wowzers.
shit. Ah.
Yeah, no, you cannot move these. Alakai, you see the same thing that Thinian saw. Large boulders stacked up. It looks like maybe Raug's feet kind of struggling up above the surface of the water, but you can't really tell for sure what it is.
I try to yell. I go, send oddball.
I'm sure he'll be able to squeeze through just fine.
Well, I
Or
mean,
he could move them.
there's somebody in, currently going through there right now.
Yeah, right.
Said acrobatics
Yep.
to squeeze through. Okay.
Oddball's gonna sink to the bottom of this pit.
You squeeze through. That's Oddball. Tim.
Oddball's
What
gonna
the
look back
fuck did you do?
Oddball's gonna look back at Surgor like,
I touched
Not
something.
me.
What have we talked about?
We
When it comes
Help-
to touching
Help me,
things?
help me, help him. Help me, help him.
I'd like to
might-
try and move this stone.
this might be difficult for us.
Give me a strength check with advantage.
But I'm gonna, can we like double help him move it? Is there like extra advantage?
I don't know. If only we were inspired by words.
If only someone wasn't dumb enough to knock on a bunch of unsettled rocks.
Agreed.
Inspiration wouldn't help you with this particular check. However, between Alakai and Finian and Raug, you are able to finally move the stones enough for Raug to slip out from under them and stand back up. Definitely a couple of probably broken ribs.
Oh, that hurt.
Oddball's gonna look at Surgor. Do you want to go first, or
Yeah, this is gonna
And
be
we
the tight
go.
of the tight.
Not very acrobatic.
I still think Oddball should just try and go through it. Like
Is the
clear
path-
the bricks?
that's the thing? Like that, you said the ceiling is starting to cave in with it, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
it's not.
I imagine like I can't just pull a rock and then because then more ceiling will just come down. In theory,
I mean, you could try.
Please
That
don't
sounds like
cry.
a correct. That sounds
that
like
sounds like
you're
try
right.
to me. So let's try. Oddball's gonna stick. Oddball's gonna. Oh god, it's gonna be dark as shit. Oddball snuffs out the lantern and like stows it so it trying not to get it wet in the best way they can.
There is no
Wow.
Can we fit
avoiding.
next to each other?
There is no avoiding getting that lantern wet. You know for a fact it is not going to light.
Oh, I'm aware now. I knew before I even snuffed it, but I was like, gotta try.
You can't shove it in you like Bender. Clink.
Oddball, what if one of us can hold a stone above while the other
Yes.
goes through?
I think he said that was 5 feet of stone. That might be a bit taxing.
Whatever you do, don't push your skull.
Oddball's just gonna. God, it's dark on my screen now.
It's scary.
Look, we are dealing. I'm
Well-
good with darkness. Claustrophobia, real fucking thing with me. So I'm legit. IRL dreading this. Oddball doesn't give a shit though.
Yeah, it's just some
Yeah, he could run
tight
through it.
spaces. Tight spaces.
So how did everybody go through? Is there enough water to
There's
swim
you
under?
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
swim.
There's
under it.
enough water on this side that you can like swim under it.
Okay, I imagine
But
them
you
just
can
sort of
come
like
up on the
shimmying
other
underneath
side.
it.
So
The
But
other
do-
side is
due
now
to
very
the
difficult to get through.
yeah, it was a bit more open. Somebody knocked on the rocks, and so
He didn't
now
know.
it's
He
not
didn't
as
know.
open.
He didn't
I
know.
know.
Knock
So do you wanna go through, or do you want me to go
the
through?
ceiling if you want me.
knock twice more if
I
you'd
didn't
like
think
me
I
under a
suggest-
pile of
rocks
rubble.
would shift with a little elf man
I'm not-
knocking on them. But
I'm not gonna
whatever.
lie. You might be able to see more, so you might be able
Yeah.
to open that up a little bit better than what I can, and especially since you can breathe underwater right now.
Yeah.
Because Oddball would just be fumbling
So-
around in the darkness.
I'll go first. So
Oddball just nods.
acrobatics, right? Not athletics. Sorry.
You would need. Well, if you're trying to move the stone,
I'm trying to go underneath, follow everybody.
all right, so you can get under just fine, but you see that the way back up on the other side is blocked right now.
And you can
And
breathe
not,
fine.
not fully. You can breathe,
Mhm.
but not fully blocked. But to try and squeeze through that opening, you're just not able to do it.
And if I try to push up to see if anything moves to get me up,
Like to create more space. for
To
themselves.
create more space
Right.
on that
to create more
opening,
space, if I see like a rock.
roll
or
me an athletics check.
Okay. Yeah, Circor is just like underneath, kind of like boom, boom, like just to see if something moves.
Remember, you can breathe underwater right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Sergor is able to move one of the larger stones and move it out of its way so that he can put his head up on the other side and climb out. As he's climbing out, everybody's going to have to shift a little bit.
Yeah, I tried to move myself all the way back.
Get a little tight in there.
A little tight. There's exactly 5 spots.
Oddball's listening and doesn't hear hears like I guess the sound of somebody getting out of the water.
Yeah, you would definitely hear that.
Oddball's going to dive in to the darkness.
All right.
I,
Everybody's got to shift up for Oddball to come out.
Oh boy.
Oddball is like just feeling through the water. Just,
Yeah, I'm getting a little tight, you know?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. You guys ever see As Above, So Below?
no.
Great flick.
No.
Great flick.
Wait a minute.
I am
Can we-
not.
Let's just.
There's like a scene like this, and it scares
Oddball
me more than
Oddball
any other
attempts
thing.
to light the lantern.
It will not light.
Man, we must.
I'm gonna
all
check
out
this
there.
door for lockings and whatnot.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm right in front of it. Shall we?
Oh my god, these rolls!
Does not appear to be locked.
I'm gonna Harry the doorknob.
I guess I know.
like from Home Alone. Like,
Tap
It's
the door. Sure.
hot.
You tap the doorknob.
yes, I do. What do you say,
Yep.
Sergor? After you.
Gladly. Server goes through the door.
All right.
Oh, baby.
Is dead.
I love it because I can't see shit, so I have no idea what everybody's freaking out about, and that's what's.
We
I
just
can't
the
see anything
pause.
either. If it makes me feel any
Yeah,
better.
we
I'm
look
all
like a can of
here.
sardines.
Hey, I don't want to. I feel like this is a bad time to bring this up, but what the hell happened to to Ian Deer? Where the hell is he? Who?
Sergor, as you go to open the door, a large needle shoots out of the door into your hand, jabbing you. You take 10 points of damage, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Help me out, gang. There it is. Sorry. Got it.
And remember that you get a +2 to that.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Well, you did get a +2, but
It shot out of the door into my hand.
Out of
Yep.
the door.
out of the door knob, basically, or handle. I feel like they're
Second
here,
time
but
on first.
We are definitely dealing with Kevin McAllister.
10 points.
yes, you took 10 points of damage, and you are
The home of the holder.
poisoned.
10 points.
You have disadvantage on all of your attack rolls and ability checks.
You're not
Good.
immune to
Good.
poison?
No, disease, not poison.
No.
Disease, yes. Poison, no.
Fuck.
Note
Thanks.
to self. Oddball opens doors.
Damn.
Resistance
However, the
to poison.
door does swing open.
Sorry, I didn't see that. I should be more careful.
So inside, you see a small room, mostly filled, or half filled with water. And on the shallow side, on the side of it that is not submerged, you see two skeletons, one kind of leaning up against the stones. Looks like he or she just sat there and died. The other one curled up next to it.
Rob steps in.
I was gonna say I would like to shuffle my way in here.
I want to start looking around for any kind of like etching, writing, scratching, like anything that could give us a hint of what's going on. What's
Roll me investigations. Anybody who wants to search the room?
It looks like. I mean, is that just like?
Or oddball. It's just like, where's the door?
Oddball has their hand on the wall and is walking and is like, I'm not feeling the door.
Oof, terrible rolls all around.
I'd like to take my. Oh, do I not have any rope?
This wall looks weird.
How
I
do
mean,
I,
Oddball's
how
got
do I
rope.
change my die? Because I'm rolling like shit tonight.
Skill check item, not disadvantage, right?
No. Attack rolls and something.
Ability
I
checks?
think it was ability checks, yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Oddball and ask, do you have rope?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
May I
Attack
borrow
rolls and
it?
ability checks.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, just get. Yes, it's in my pack.
I'm gonna take his rope and tie it around his chest and then lead him along like a leash.
Oddball does not feel good about this, but at the same time, Oddball really not much in a position to like.
Argue.
I'll just guide you towards the doors.
Well, that just means I'm going to be within, because I can see like a 5 foot around me, so that just means I'm going to be right here next to you.
Perfect.
So everybody kind of looks around the room. Nobody's really seeing anything of any interest except Sergor, who sees what looks to be indeed some scratchings that are very, very worn on the stones right next to the body that was sitting up.
There's more.
And
The body
as
that was
you
sitting up.
look closer, it's under Alakai. He's
Yeah.
currently standing on the body that was sitting up.
Oops, I did not mean to do that.
It's
That's
okay.
my bad. I was zoomed out so far I couldn't
Ooh.
see where they were. This is like, yeah, this is good.
As you look a little bit closer, you see the first set of writing, the first set of scratches to kind of clear away some of the mildew that's covering them. Says, "Don't go in the water." And under that is several markings that look to be days or markings of like time passing. And you see the markings of the time passing extends for far longer than somebody should have been able to survive without food.
It is very unsettling that we just got out of the water.
I think they mean the other water.
Oh,
Just don't go
gotcha,
in the
gotcha. Yeah.
But also, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Don't go in the water.
It didn't specify which water, so.
You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
These are not the bodies you're looking for.
Why would this room be trapped?
Perhaps.
Do the bodies have anything on them, like, or any like visible signs of how they died?
Roll me a medicine check.
Sure,
I
I'm
would-
very good with medicine.
I would
checks, let
like
me tell
to
you.
do the help action.
Nope. Because you can't see.
Ah, darn.
We'll get you some.
Good roll.
So the body that's leaning up looks like they probably just died naturally. But the one that's crumpled up next to it has a rather large indentation in the back of their head.
Oh God. Like blunt trauma, rock or something.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
You also notice as you're looking over that corpse that the bones look like they've been gnawed on.
Oh God. I think this one ate the other.
They were either locked in here or they locked themselves in here. They obviously didn't want anybody to find them.
Perhaps it was for whatever in the water.
I'm gonna check the other side. I'm just looking at this other wall that's collapsed.
You
Given
can
the
definitely
inf-
tell that it's. Sorry, I just got to explain this. You
Yeah.
can definitely tell that it's an impassable barrier. There's no way you're getting through there.
That was weird.
What about blindly swinging
we
a
can
hammer?
see that this is essentially like a cell.
You could attempt to blindly swing a hammer or attempt to move some of the stones, but you've seen how that goes.
Mhm.
Hey, big guy.
Um,
Let's not blindly swing anything.
Oddball didn't suggest that. That Paul suggested that. Paul made a joke about that. Oddball did not make that suggestion.
Okay.
What about blindly swinging a hammer?
Oddball is actually
Emphasis
gonna
on
look,
the blind.
Oddball's gonna kind of like feel around. Does he feel Thinian next to him?
Sure.
Thinian, do you have a way to create flame?
I mean, everything I have would be wet, no?
I suggest saving the flame. I think we gotta go
I
back
couldn't.
through
I
where we
couldn't. I
came.
couldn't remember if you had produce flame or not because it's a cantrip. So you could just be
actually-
like, "Ha!"
Hold on. I forget which one I dropped.
You did not take produce flame.
Son of a biscuit.
I have a meta question.
Yeah, but... Oh, no, yeah, okay.
Mike, do you have light?
Light.
Light. Usually, you could just like make your weapon shine like a beacon.
Yes, I can do that.
I know that,
I can start.
but I don't know
Oh.
if that's a thing. But
If that burns the spell slot though, then don't.
yeah, exactly.
He cannot.
Okay.
And I'd assume our Claire Lock does not have anything.
No, absolutely not. Unless you want me to be throwing fire bolts around.
Raug goes back under the water. Back
I
where we once
mean-
came.
What are you
You
trying
all
to, what are you
hear
trying to light up?
sploosh. As Raug
Before I
goes
go
into the
out the other side, can I look down to see if this goes any deeper?
Whatever is down there has been crushed by the rocks that
crushed?
fell
Okay.
into it.
All right, so I'm just gonna come up on the other side then.
Saying this, I know it's probably just my eye because I'm fucking zoomed in, but this fucking wall, there's a shadow under it, and I don't trust it. If video games have taught me anything, that wall's fucking wacky. That's probably just me though.
Investigate.
Which wall?
This
Right
wall
here.
in the corner?
Which wall? Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta
I don't.
you gotta
I don't
point
think-
oddball at it.
You're gonna stop.
I don't think that
Right
he can tell you really
Yeah, he
Like,
just can't. What wall?
that video
one you
games
can't
have
see.
told him.
Look,
That-
I just wanted
I know.
to look. I know. I was trying to go in game with it. I'm sorry. Look, in my time on the road has taught me anything that walls with shadows are not to be trusted.
He's got a point.
All right.
I do want to, but like we already investigated the room and I failed that roll. Is the
That's
thing?
correct.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
A cursory look over the room showed you nothing.
Was there anything else out in this little like hallway, like on the far side that we didn't come in on?
Nope.
I just looked at that.
Would
Okay.
DM, would you allow an investigation with disadvantage by oddball going by feel along the walls? I want y'all to know that this investigation also has a -1.
At disadvantage.
That cannot be more perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was great.
Look, you gotta shoot the shot sometime.
He's like,
What-
You
what
if it
felt
would've
like this
worked?
wall.
Oddball trips and falls into the water face first
Yeah.
while he's trying to look around the walls because he can't see what's on the floor around him to see the rubble that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take any damage, just falls on his face.
Oddball just kind of stays under the water for a moment and then just kind of does one of the motion, like the looking like big, like snow angel, like just trying to feel around. Like, are there any other fucking things near me? Does a push up out of the water, stands up, and just actually no, doesn't. It's whatever. They just walk. They kind of like take the rope and they're just like walking the rope back to Alakai. Like, where is Alakai?
I did a cursory glance, but can I like actually just check this specific wall, or is
Sure.
it's the same thing?
Roll me another investigation check.
All right, it's bugging me, and I know it's probably just part of the design or whatnot, but it is bugging the shit out of me.
Raug
Nope,
is
doesn't matter.
sitting down in this hallway, very confused.
You should have inspired yourself.
Probably, yeah. I'm the greatest of all time.
No, you just you got this. You can do. I'm Joe Dirt. Great.
Upon that, I'll dive back under the water and make my way to the other side with Raug. I'm gonna ask you after the session is over if that was a thing or not.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
After everyone else goes through except for Oddball, Alakai is gonna go through and gently. Oh, sorry, I didn't see Sergor there. After
Sergor
Sergor
is
goes
heading
through, Alakai is gonna go lead the rope, make sure that there's like a clean path for Oddball so that he can just kind of like feel his way along the rope.
I'm just picturing you like blindly dragging him behind you while you're swimming, and him just like clanging off a bunch of shit. Finally, making
I'm
it
blanking on what the GIF is from now, or like what the original thing was, but it's like an astronaut leading like this other one that's all like super inflated. That's what I'm imagining right now as Oddball is just like like hand out, like straight mummy walking right now, like taking very like raising their feet up with every step, like not walking normally, just like knee up, then extend, not to trip again.
More.
Okay. Oh, I just saw what you threw in the Discord. Thinian? No.
Mhm.
Not clicking that. Nope, I refuse.
Things
No.
don't scare me very
No.
often, but that one got me.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the boogeyman, a ghost. Ooh, spooky. Being stuck in a tight place. No, thank you. 127 hours? Not today. Not
Yeah.
tomorrow. Not never. I don't care, James
Yeah, sure.
Franco.
I'll watch that movie.
Yeah, Finian, that's
Finian
close
has
enough.
moved up to the edge of the water.
I
Staring
sure hope
down
not.
into it. Finian, can you roll me a perception check?
Oh, please.
I don't want to, but I guess I will. Everybody, roll better. Me too.
At least we're getting out of the way on the whole role-playing session. Hopefully the combat goes
Survival sessions is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
better.
I just don't. I walk back. I don't know what to do. That message.
Given the context of the like stay out of water message,
Yeah.
does that ring any bells with Alakai or Raug of anything that we?
Along with the description of what I think I know what it is, but like
Yeah.
meta game. No. Oddball.
Give
no
me
idea.
give me another set of intelligence checks. Anybody who has Alakai and Raug, give me another set of intelligence checks.
Okay.
Better?
Warmer, better.
Not better.
God.
Steve, man.
Raug's
You have a rough
still
night, dude.
Raug's still recovering from like the boulder to the ribs.
No, I've
and
been rolling shitty all night.
I tried giving you an out. I tried giving you an out.
No, it's been
Yeah.
killing Demetrius is
You-
I'm in a bad mood.
You have a vague recollection of a creature that fits the description that is preferential to water. Give me a nature check.
Damn you, that 18 was right there.
I know.
So you remember that these creatures can disguise themselves. You remember that they have a visage which just in and of itself can cause fear, but you cannot remember what they're called.
Raug, what the do you remember in the library again when we were studying together?
You know.
This has been bothering me.
the,
What a time that we spent in the library together.
But let's think
while we
about
were
this.
hunting
Hold on,
demons.
Alakai. Let's think about this, okay? Where are you, Alakai?
yeah.
Where are you, Alakai? Where are you? Okay, hey.
I'm in the hallway.
Okay, let's think about this for a minute. Okay, we have information here. Oddball, we see old lady. Oddball says he saw something else. They saw something else, right? Mer person, some sort of blue. It's across the water. Aquatic. Let's go through the aquatic manual. Let me think, man. Merfolk.
Dolphin?
Was there a water wolf? Was that a thing?
shit.
I'm remembering water wolf.
That sounds familiar.
Oddball
I think-
unties the rope around their waist.
No, the changeling or no.
Where did the...
Can I do something? Yeah.
I mean,
I actually love this. I
Alakai-
don't want us to figure it out. I love
Alakai
the
hasn't
vision of
actually
us.
said to you any of the things that he's thought of. So, because
I mean, you didn't
No,
really
I
give
didn't
me-
say anything
And
though. All I'm saying is what Oddball said. It's something that might be something else. Is across the water.
and you have no idea
What-
at this point what
what-
it might be.
Come on, you
Remember
What?
there? I feel like there's something that can like
Odd-
change its
Oddball's
appearance.
gonna retie
Right.
the rope now that he's thinking of now that they're thinking about it. They're gonna
Can I-
retie the rope
If
around
I'm
their waist.
standing
Changeling.
here, am I able to see her?
Chap.
Yeah, you can see her very clearly across the way.
There are
This
changelings.
whole
and-
the whole of this lake area is shrouded in this very fine mist, and this pale glow is coming up from the water. You
All right,
assume it's
I'm
some
gonna-
form of algae.
I was gonna say, so I can kind of see. Am I supposed to be able to kind of see?
Yep.
So can I see her across the way?
Yes.
Oddball just looks at Thinian.
Is it like a chameleon?
Nods. And then just steps off. And like
I was
starts
just gonna
trying to
ask-
make their way
Holy
towards
shit.
the rowboat. So the rope is still tied around me, but I'm going towards the rowboat.
And the rope is attached to me.
Okay,
You're
am
holding
imme-
on to the rope.
Wait,
You're
wait,
holding
wait.
it,
Yeah.
and you feel it unspooling at this point. Oddball, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Wait, have we determined how deep this water is?
About 15 feet.
Like 15 to 20 feet.
Oh, that was a 19. I hate me.
Damn.
Man,
Okay.
This is like an old school diving suit at this point. Just
Oddball steps into the water and sinks down.
oh no.
walk
I should
over.
have measured that out ahead of time.
Araug, you think this woman is not what she says she is? She may be a different creature, shrouding herself in magic.
I know that there's a race. They're called changelings. They could assume the form of anything, but normally they just look, come to think of it,
Sergor, give me a perception check.
Fuck.
not claws. I don't know. Claws. This is very strange.
I am going to try to dispel the. If she has magic surrounding her, I can use dispel magic from the other side.
I love how I said something and like
Let's see what happens here.
Yes, let's.
Please don't get the book. Please don't get the book. Please don't.
Oddball made a gut decision. That decision might
The fact that you think I need the book.
The book is there for our protection, not for his.
Fuck.
So Oddball.
Oh boy.
Hate it.
From further in the water, you see this shape emerge. Massive, long body.
God.
Why is it always water, dude?
Hey, at least we can breathe now.
Yeah, I guess.
Multiple tentacles stretch back from its face. Its maw opens to reveal rows upon rows of sharp, jagged teeth. Its back, its spine is covered in fins that are sharpened to points. And it reaches out at you and attacks you.
Oh boy.
The tentacle that whips at you you manage just barely to duck in time to avoid. However, as it does that, it spins around and just backhands you with its tail, which is full of barbed spikes. And you take 18 points of damage
Oh boy.
from it smashing you as it
I'm gonna
goes
die.
back away from you in the water. And I am going to put you guys into initiative.
Fuck.
I will say, Denny and I looked at you and nodded and then jumped in and you were like, Hey guys, so what did you think?
I was gonna ask you what you
And
What you had
walked
seen.
away.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Grab you all.
Yeah, I guess I could have been like, hey, Oddball just jumped in the water.
Like Alakai had a moment of like the rope spooling out. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Look, should I have communicated better? Absolutely, but
Is
Oddball-
communication your strong suit? No.
You're writing
Not
like a
with
corporate
people.
apology letter right now. Listen.
should I have made better decisions at this point? Absolutely.
Sergor.
Oh yeah, I probably should roll initiative.
Wow.
Right. You did say roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck! It was an
Well, like,
18 game.
Mine was a 19. I would have had a 27. Damn it. What are these rolls today? How do I change the skin on the dice?
I
That's
did
not
not
what it is.
notice
I can't remember.
that the rope was unspooling at all.
In the top right corner, the little ampersand,
Yes.
and then there should be a settings button there.
Figure settings.
And then under module settings, you should have my dice settings down
Got it.
there.
Got it. Thank you. I gotta change this. This is terrible.
It's not you.
It's
It's
not
been
the
fine
dice.
before. It's not the dice, my guy.
No, that's what happens. You know how this works.
I don't.
No, when you have real dice, if your dice go bad, you just throw them across the room. I've done it before.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
See,
fair.
now you get it.
It's pinged off one of the glasses behind me, and it scared me because I thought I broke one. Turns out, nope. But I had thrown one of my metal boys. Woo.
Guys, I just want to note that it's just us right now in the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
So, to be clear, none of the rest of you know what's going on.
Right.
Sergor, roll me a perception check. Okay,
The almost
that is the end of your
high
turn.
numbers are killing
Finian,
me.
you can't do anything. Raug, you can't do anything. Alakai, you can't do anything. Oddball,
Wait.
choose your
Could,
turn.
could Alakai possibly notice the rope?
Yeah,
He
Finian
knows that the
watched
rope
Oddball
is
jump
spinning
in.
out. Yes, absolutely. But nobody's seeing that Oddball is under attack right now.
Right.
He's 15 feet down underwater.
So could Finian say something and us all go and
You
roll
guys were
perception?
in the midst of a conversation about
Sure.
the library.
Our study session.
No one,
Son
no
of a
one,
bitch.
The
one
library.
Library strikes again.
no
where you
one
guys
heard,
were
no one heard the,
studying.
no one heard the heavy ka-thunk
Yeah,
of
of the giant suit of armor
No,
jumping
man,
into the
everybody
water.
knows that Oddball was an Olympics fucking level diver, and that you made little to no splash.
So this thing is directly in front of me, or it moved away from me?
It moved away from you again.
Oddball is going to push off of the water with off the ground with everything they got to go up and get and breach the water surface to try to get somebody's attention.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Remember when swim was a skill check?
Boom. 24.
Yeah, you with your movement, it takes your
Fucking-
whole move to be clear, but not your main action, but it takes your whole move. But you are able to breach the surface. So Sergor, you see Oddball breach the surface.
You hear Oddball at a volume you have not heard Oddball. Oddball has been pretty "Buh," hello everyone. You just hear this almost think of dial-up internet. Just noise coming from them as just warning. What the fuck? Like a basketball end of game sound, like a horn as the buzzer goes off. Noise
Are they red?
coming from, yeah. And so Oddball after breaching, has the glaive out and is now. It took all the movement up there to get up there, right?
Yeah, and
Brett,
you're about to start thinking again.
Yeah, I gotta move. Man, my screen. Oh, my screen. So many things in front of me. Okay. So if I were to attempt to essentially dash as I go down, right? So I know I'm going to start sinking, but I'm just trying to essentially
You're
dash
swimming.
to move that.
Yeah. Okay.
Swimming. So I'm just trying to swim towards the boat. Because
You can move half of your speed.
Wait a minute. Is this? I can't. The stuff to my right and left. Is that anything?
It's land that you could potentially get up onto, but you'd have to jump from the bottom up to it.
Okay. Then Oddball kind of seeing roughly that is going to just swim the 15 feet, you said, because we're half speed, but it's going to hug like but it's going to start kind of making their way that way. And then, yeah, so once they land, so that's action movement, and I don't think I have a bonus action that's going to be worth a damn here. That is my inventory, not my actions. Because I can't see this thing, right?
You cannot.
you just got slapped.
Oddball's just going to have the polearm at the ready.
You could action surge to try and get out of the water right now if you wanted to.
I'm going to hold for now on that. As much as I want to use it to get the
enough
fuck out of
slack
the
on
water,
this
I'm
rope?
also like...
What's that?
We're about to find out, because I'm now...
Like, how much rope is this?
It's 50
50
feet,
feet.
which means it is like all at the edge.
And it's tied off to who?
Oh,
I'm holding it.
Alakai's holding it.
Oh,
I think?
that doesn't reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't
Alakai
reach.
is way pulled forward.
Well, that's what I mean. It's more than likely slipped out of Alakai's hands at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
because like right about where
I'll give you
where my
that.
cursor is, that's where the rope should be at.
All right. Okay, and that's where. All right, that's Oddball's turn. Oddball's just gonna have the glaive at the ready, and so if this thing gets within 10 feet of them, they're just gonna fucking smack the shit out of a tentacle.
So far, that was 5, 10, 15, 20.
We had
Yeah, you wouldn't
stuff
have
on
even
the
been able
screen.
to get to the water with 50 feet of rope. Okay, so you're good there.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy,
Oh
Oh,
boy.
boy.
the hell was that?
You're taking a long time.
How apropos that I have an octopus toy
That's just weird.
on my desk
Right
from
there.
Jack.
Oh, apropos.
Apropos.
Stop making up words to sound fancy.
It's just
Apropos.
appropriate.
Oddball, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
Oh God.
Yes, safe.
This is why you don't do stuff without telling the party. This is a cautionary tale.
I feel like that could be the name of this entire campaign.
This is just going rogue. You know what I mean? Just
Yep.
going rogue.
Yep.
Going rogue.
So the rope is next to you on the ground, Sergor.
What's next to me? The rope?
The rope that's tied to Oddball.
Hmm. Can Finian and Raug hear me from 30 feet?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If I
You can
shout
also
to them?
shout. You
Yeah,
everybody.
I mean these
can
are
hear you.
these are
Yeah,
stone walls.
Okay.
Echo.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. So just in case they didn't see the, construct launching themselves from the water, Servo is going to yell out to Finian and Raug that Oddball needs help. And for my action, I'm going to cast. Oh,
Destroy.
I'm going to cast Aid on myself, Tinian, and Raug.
Take it.
Everybody gets 5 points of 5 points. 5 points of temp HP.
Temp, right? Yeah.
5 points. Five.
You could just put that in the temp part, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for my movement, Sergo is going to just run right into the water. And now your movement speed is half.
Once you get in the water, it's halved.
Okay, so that's going to be 20. So I can only go 1 foot more, so I'm going to go right there. Oh, I can't move.
Oh, sorry.
Game's paused.
Oh, no, I accidentally paused the game there.
Okay, and I will end my turn.
That water breathing is
So I'm totally
coming in
sinking
real
too,
clutch
so
right
I'm
now.
covered in
Yep.
armor.
Yep.
I
Hey,
also
Andy.
have full movement speed in the water, so
That'll be handy.
You do?
Yeah.
Specifically?
just me. Yep. But
Oh, check
everyone
and
can
see if-
breathe in the water.
Water breathing
Uh,
gives you movement speed.
So wait.
I don't think it does.
So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
can get to, like,
yep.
right
Nope, it
there.
doesn't.
Oh, I was about to be like, oh, that's a game changer.
Yep.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Come on.
Okay.
We are the blind bandits right now. Good lord.
Am I able to grab? Is this rope still here?
Yes, the rope is still there for the moment.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad our strongest character is gonna try and pull him
Yeah,
up.
I mean, I just want to make sure it doesn't
Well-
go anywhere.
Pulling me out's no longer. Well, that never mind.
No, it's not an option. It's not an option. But like, I don't know. So I can't. I assume that I can't see either of them because they're 15 feet underwater. I have no idea where they are.
That is correct.
Sergor's
That is
swimming.
He said he walked into the water. Also, he's a orc.
He's in heavy armor.
armor with a fucking giant shield on.
That's
If
fair.
he's swimming, I'm very impressed.
Well, he is strong.
If he's swimming, he needs an athletics check. No, it's-
I don't really fucking know what to do right now. Shit. I don't think I'm close enough to do this yet. Check.
You guys do see the little bits of land that are scattered around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm too far. That's the end of my turn right now. I can't really do anything.
Okay.
I'm not getting in that fucking water. Not yet, at least.
Rock.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, you know. Hanging in there.
Hello.
I am taking. I just want a full sprint to the edge before the water. And I'm going to try and jump as far out as I can. I don't know the mechanics behind this, but I'm going to try it. You tell me what I got to do.
Right, so you've got how much movement here? Where are you trying to get to? Just as far into the water as you can
I
get?
am trying to get to one of the inlet or one of the little pieces of land. Whichever's the closest. I don't know if it's this one or it would be technically this one, I guess. No?
I think
Guess
this
that doesn't
this
really
one's
matter. They're both
closest,
20
right?
feet. This is both 20 feet from... Unless it's this. But I think that's wall. Like if
So that's as far as you can get on a standard move. Then you can use your bonus action to move.
right.
And then you can jump and use your move action to complete the jump if you get high enough in athletics.
All right,
Or
well, let's do it.
acrobatics. Your choice.
That's what we're doing.
everybody in the pool.
And I hope I make it. We will do that
Yeah.
using acrobatics.
Give me an acrobatics check. There it
Hey,
is.
there's the one.
I changed the die.
With-
I'm telling you, you got to change the
With
die, man.
style. With style. You pick where you want to land.
I'm
Any
gonna
any
land.
of the closest.
I'm gonna go to next to near oddball. As I'm running, I just jump as
Leaps
hard as
into
I
the
can.
air and lands here, and you still have 10 feet of movement left.
Sure do. I will then, and I will move here and end
Roll
my.
me a perception check.
I sure will. And I will end my turn there, if I'm allowed to. There
Oh,
it
boy.
is. There's the
Back to
shitty
back.
roll.
Back
There's
to
the
back.
shitty roll we were waiting for.
I just want you to know that on my screen, it didn't even roll. It like shuffled out, rocked a little bit, and just settled on the one.
Yeah, mine it like it looked like it rolled, bounced back, like it hit a barrier, and then landed on the one. I
That is
give it. I
Alec.
take it away.
The D&D
Yeah.
gods are
My turn.
just
They're
loving
brutal
me
tonight.
tonight.
Okay.
You're so far.
How I know. How far away are we?
Light up the room with sacred flame.
So that's 20 feet.
Schwente. Oh, let's see what you're doing. Let me scroll over there. There we go. Oh, I can't see you. It's all right. I do see Tinian. Hello, Tinian.
Not fun.
Okay,
Not fun
I'm
being
gonna
able to not
use
see. Is
the
it?
dash action.
Yep.
And I'm gonna run and jump into the water.
Oh, cannonball!
So 5, 10,
God,
15.
40 feet. I can't even get there. I can get to the edge.
Yeah, you get to the edge.
Giant weird Cthulhu monster swimming
Okay,
around with
well,
you guys.
That's what I'll do
I
then.
don't want to fucking touch it.
Roll me a
'cause it
perception
probably
check.
has lots of eyes.
Okay. Perception.
Right now, I just
Anyone
know it's got
perceive
tentacles and teeth.
Something well? Okay, that's no, never mind. Thought maybe you'd had a bonus there, but okay.
Nope.
All right.
I'm not very wise. I made a deal with a literal demon.
You stupid idiot.
So it is Oddball's turn. Oddball, I am controlling you.
I had a feeling with that bad wisdom roll.
A little nervous, not gonna lie. A little nervous.
Don't love it. Don't love it.
Oddball becoming the new big bad.
Start rolling a new character,
And-
please.
Kind of feels like maybe.
I'm gonna make one of Oddball's other companions that woke up in the same hole about 30 minutes later.
Oddball leaps up out of the water and immediately turns and attacks Rogue.
Oh, beautiful.
Seems bad.
Let's see here. So he is definitely going to hit you,
No. No way.
and he deals. Well, I mean, only 7 points of damage,
7.
but he cleaves into Rauk. And then he is going to
Seven.
a bonus action. He pulls one of his hand axes off of his back and he whips it at you, Rauk.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait, time out. Can he see me?
Hmm.
Yes, he can because this room is lit up.
Okay.
dealing another 10 points of damage to you.
Well,
Great question.
I'll uncanny dodge that. Because why not?
And that is the end of his turn. So
And the beginning of our nightmare.
Why, that didn't work.
Yeah, pretty much.
There it goes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So at this moment, you all see this creature breach the water next to Raug. The same creature that Oddball saw earlier. To give you a proper image of it.
I'd rather you not. I mean, I would, but I'd rather you
I
not
want to
as well.
see it. I want to see it. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh boy!
No, don't like that.
The scariest parts is all the artifacts.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
So it has
Okay,
multiple
terrifying.
eyes.
Yes.
Sure does.
It's
It's not a beholder though.
Lots of teeth.
Lots of teeth.
Big, sharp spinies.
Big shark.
I turned around and I
Lots
go,
of
is this
tentacles."
ringing a bell at all? I can't put my finger on what this thing is called.
You're like underwater.
No, I didn't make it to the water, remember? I only made it to the edge.
Do you remember the library?
Arcana checks for anybody who wants to roll them.
Absolutely. This is our chance.
Right. That's the
I might as
one
well. I might
with the
as well.
teeth and the eyes.
Oh.
This is definitely not what Oddball described the woman looking as. By the way, she's
Yeah.
still patiently sitting on the other side of the water. However, this is most assuredly an aboleth. It is a very much evil creature who can take over the minds of other beings that it can see.
Man, that
And
shit's terrifying.
has the ability to use telepathy. Its tentacles can cause disease that can make it that you can't escape the water. And typically, it has some rather impressive abilities when it's in its home body of water, which you must assume that this is. These are legendary creatures. And it's going to
Hate it.
attack Rauk.
I would like to go on record and say I fucked up.
Hey, man, it's all right.
Run.
Burner.
So, Raug, it's going to hit you with a tentacle attack.
Yep.
I need you to click on that saving throw button for me.
Yes.
Boy.
So you fail the saving throw. So you will be feeling quite a bit of pain.
Oh, yeah.
We actually don't need to roll that yet, but you feel this kind of mucusy, gross, slimy sensation just kind of spread throughout your entire body. And the tentacle that hits you just slams against you and deals 11 points of damage.
No.
And that is the end of its turn. Sergor.
Run away!
Sergor is still in the water, moving at half speed.
You could get to the edge and try and get out. It will take an athletics check for you to get high enough to pull yourself onto the surface.
Mhm. Let's see. Let's be next up. All right, I am going to try and do that. So
Not
move up to
good.
the edge. All athletics.
When I'm measuring distance, is it just to one of the 4 blocks? Like it doesn't matter front or back?
Yeah. So you try and get out, but there's no way that you're going to be able to get out of the water.
Okay. And then I don't think I can cast anything from the water if I can't reach. 'Cause it'd be like,
It depends. If it requires verbal components, then no. If it doesn't require verbal components, then you can cast. Anything with the V in it, which is everything that you have.
Yep. Yeah. I have to
So
say something.
you cannot.
Case. So I was. Oh, there's a little shadow. That's nice.
Ooh, I don't like him. They.
I'm going to move over one more.
It's a big ass creature. Holy
My
crap.
movement. I'm going to take out my longsword, and I'm going.
It's
to
scary. I
swing
looked up
at it.
some other pictures of it. They're fucking terrifying.
Now, if I make an attack roll, is that at disadvantage or is the damage?
It is. Yep. Attack is at a disadvantage.
Thank you.
Disadvantaggio.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
You swing out. You are not able to penetrate its tough scales.
I hate tough scales. I hate them.
I'm going to attack one more time. Take another swing.
Hey, that's a better roll.
This time you are able to hurt it.
Awesome. Damage. Damage is normal?
Yep.
Just the attack. Okay.
All right.
Legendary creature we're
So
fighting right
you
now.
see the aboleth get a large gash in its side from Sergor's sword
Hell yeah.
under the water.
Well done.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that ends my turn.
Does smite
Alright.
require verbal components?
Move right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bane on it. That's 30 feet. Which I think I'm within from there.
Yeah,
For those
you
of
are.
you playing the home game, here is Bane.
D&D, the home game.
Yes, brother.
You were born in the water. I simply don't like it very much.
I would much appreciate it if
Damn
you
it.
would simply die.
It does not seem to be affected.
It doesn't give a shit. And I can do a cantrip and a spell in the same turn, correct?
As long as one of them is a bonus action, yes.
Damn, that's fuck. Right. All right. Well, so for the meantime, I will
I think it's so cool looking.
give bardic inspiration to oddball.
Ooh.
So I pull out my lute and I strum an E chord.
Beautiful E chord.
I give him some bardic inspiration.
And it is Rogue's turn.
Sure is. Okay. Raug is very ouch at the moment. 30 feet. Okay. Looking around, this white here, is that land?
No, that's cliff.
Cliff. Okay.
Yep.
Can I see anything like the top of said cliff? Like,
It's like sheer up to the ceiling.
okay, got it. Okay, so there is a ceiling. Okay, good. We know this now.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. This thing's in the water, or is it breached, like float, like half out of the water?
It's half out of the water
Okay.
next to you right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So it'll take attack of opportunity if I move away.
Unless you use disengage.
Nah, use an action for that.
Bonus action because you're a rogue.
Yeah, I know. Let me see something here.
I kind of wish I had lightning because I feel like water and lightning don't go well together.
Be surprised.
Really?
There's some
All right,
stuff that
I'm
like
gonna-
lightning doesn't like.
I'm
It
gonna
just
take
does,
a
like
swing.
some sea
Doesn't
creatures
matter.
that lightning just doesn't give a shit.
I'm not happy
those are
with this
typically,
thing
like,
fighting
big
me right
fucking
now.
things.
So, I'm gonna take a swing with my new short sword.
Yep.
I got that hand out.
Hold on 1 second before
Yes.
you actually roll the attack roll.
Yep.
Turns out, Blade's cursed.
I have something, right? That didn't some wait. Oh, it's the temporary hit points. Oh, I gotta. Did it do that already? Oh, that's why it didn't take it away. I actually have 14 hit points because I accidentally. I didn't realize it took.
Did it
the temp.
not take away the temp?
It did, but I didn't notice it, so I hit it. Apply again. That the 5 damage.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Yep.
14 on 9.
All right, now you should be good. You were marked as not. Well, I would go ahead and click the short sword again because you were not proficient.
Okay.
But you're definitely proficient.
Proficiente. Okay, attack. I will normal. 19.
That will hit.
Okay. And it is a sneak attack, correct?
Yes, you are flanking.
3d6.
Considered flanking.
Still 3d6,
Wow.
right? Or did it go up to 4?
No, it's still 3.
Okay.
Goes up next level.
You rolled 4. Nope.
Yeah, because he's got
No,
the
it's
sword.
1d6 plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Plus 3d6, yeah.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
That's a pretty good chunk of change, man.
20. And
It
it's
was
got,
a solid hit,
and it's got
and it has bleed out.
to do a saving throw.
On its after its turn, once it takes its first set of damage.
What's the saving throw on?
Constitution.
It is bleeding now.
It is bleeding. Okay, cool. I will then phase step as a bonus action
Yep.
and go onto this land on the other side.
Good call.
And that will end my turn. Stick and move. Sorry, buddy, but I gotta leave you hanging there, oddball. I am not feeling very good, and you just slapped the shit out of me. And I'm not too
Yeah,
pleased
jerk.
about it. Not too pleased about it, if I'm being completely honest. I was like, oh, hey, man, what's up? You got out of that water pretty quick. Ah, shit!
You said "ah shit" twice because Oddball hit you twice.
Why,
That's
though?
true.
Ah!
Okay, I am going to first cast Hex on the Aboleth with a disadvantage on Constitution.
Got your speech jammer on there, bud?
Number 2.
No, sorry.
Constitution.
Oh, wait, that's just ability checks. That's not saving throws, right?
I will look in a moment once I figure out what its current condition does.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
You're okay.
It just says chosen ability. And it has a disadvantage. made with
Yeah,
checks
but it
with
says-
that chosen ability.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Ability
necessarily
checks.
say, but it doesn't say saving throws.
Right.
Yeah.
Did it pass its wisdom saving throw of being scared?
Oh yeah, I totally
No,
face stepped.
It is frightened,
Fucking
Oh,
as far as you're aware.
hell yeah!
It kind of rears back at his teleportation.
I did a thing,
Okay,
you guys.
So,
Okay, yeah.
okay. I don't want to get meta then, but would I, as a companion to these people that I'm with, know of any abilities and what kinds of ability checks these creatures would have to make?
without getting meta, let me get real
like,
meta.
How
No.
dice rolly?
I'm just
Can
wondering,
these
as
be-
someone who has like adventured with these people now for a little while, I
How
don't
well
even
do you
know
know
have to know like the specific ability. Like, would I have a general idea?
I can't even think of one of the abilities that people usually force a roll on personally. So I would say no.
Okay, I'm gonna give it disadvantage on wisdom ability checks then.
Okay.
And then it's blast time, baby.
Yeah, let's go, son.
Hell yes.
And I picture
And
you doing
then-
it right over Thinian's shoulders, like a pa-chow, ka-pa-chow.
There's only one thing that matters, and that's the Mets, baby. Let's go, Mets. Come on.
Remember when the
does it-
Giants won the Super Bowl? Oh yeah, Matt, you remember that?
I don't want to though.
14.
All right.
That misses.
Oh dang
Okay.
it. Okay.
One more time. How about 20?
That will hit.
Yay!
Does it calculate my hex, or do I need to add that on there?
You need to add that.
Okay, cool. So that would be plus
60?
1d. I get 1d6 additional necrotic damage.
Hey now.
Oh, not
Nice.
bad.
Oh,
Not bad. at
Not
all.
bad.
Your D6 is fucking
Okay.
weird.
I love it. I love it
It's so
so
sick
much.
looking though. I love it. It's very Star Trekky for me. That's what it feels like.
okay.
Very confusing,
Eh.
Math Rock.
Anything else you want to do?
It's like an algebraic Math Rock.
Just count the
I-
lines, my guy.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay.
It's got incredible abilities and on its own turf. I'm gonna go to its own
I,
turf.
Yeah,
I
what are you
understand
doing,
that.
guys?
the water is
How-
also my turf. Calm down.
All right.
I don't see
I've
no
got
gills.
this.
I don't see no web toes.
I
And
don't
that's
need
the end of
gills
your
or
turn?
web toes. I've got a
shoulder.
demon.
And that is the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Got a demon inside me.
And his name is Michael Phelps.
Oh, so why
we
not
got
get
high
another
together.
chance to make a wisdom saving throw?
That's his page.
Not unless you take damage.
His-
Team jumps into the water.
Oh, dang it.
Big splash as he sinks down next to Sergor.
Oh, dang it.
Tired for this.
Hey, buddy.
And he is going to attack Sergor.
Somebody needs to hit him in his fucking head.
Can you stab his eye out?
Big stupid
And he gets
robot.
advantage
Oh, that's not
because
damage.
he
I
is
got scared.
flanking.
Flanking, and I'm poisoned.
Oof. So he hits you once for sure. Actually, you know what he's going to do? He's going to use his bardic inspiration to add an extra d8 to that second attack.
Fuck, I forgot he was under the thingy. You guys gotta yell at me about that.
He sure is inspired.
Definitely
And he does hit you with it.
Yep.
So you will take double damage from this. So that's 12 and another 12.
Oh my god.
And then
Perfect.
he is going to use his. Nope, that's the wrong one. Not reaction strike. He's going to use his
Oh, this is so
bonus attack.
He's gonna deplete your actions before you get to take
Look
him
at
over
Paul.
again.
Paul just sitting sad in the background because he
Paul's
can't do anything.
My murder bot's being used against my team.
But he does miss you with the bonus attack.
Okay.
Poor Paul.
Does he have to spend a superiority die to use that?
Can you maybe just?
Hold on. How can I kill you? Just check.
When he uses the
Oh, what's your
attack,
weakness?
use a bonus action to make a melee attack the opposite end. Okay.
Dispel magic.
So he does not have to use a superiority die for that, however.
The problem is that Surgo is also next to the Avalith, and
of shame.
Oh, you should be
So that will
playing
be
in
the-
that helmet.
End of his turn.
Okay. So is that 24 points?
Yes, 24 points
oh
of
my
damage.
god,
Good
he's gonna
lord.
die. He's gonna die.
I mean, he was full
And
health
then-
though, I think, right?
He's gonna die. Don't listen to me.
Surgor, I need
Right.
you.
Oh
Very
fuck!
true.
If we have to fight Surgor too, this is gonna be. Oh no!
balls.
Wisdom?
If he didn't
Well,
want to
actually,
do
no.
it, though,
We have to fight the two beefiest guys in the party.
He's just going to attack you.
Mm.
So
Perfect.
he will do a tentacle attack first.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Oh fuck!
Will definitely hit.
He's got.
You
him.
do not need to roll the Constitution saving throw because you are immune to disease. So he deals 10 points of damage to you with that. Then he's going to use his legendary action,
No.
tail
Fuck.
swipe,
No.
to attack you.
No.
That'll also hit,
Why is that all of a sudden up
Mhm.
there again?
What if he just didn't have that though? You know,
which will deal 16 more.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my God.
thinking.
Gotta do some math now. Okay. Well, this is gone. My temporary is gone. For sure.
Yeah, remember that
if
you can
you
always
can
just
right-click
right
it.
click and
Yeah, and click apply damage. It'll do the math for you.
I do that.
yeah.
Son
Have
of a
you been
math
doing
teacher,
math
everyone.
this whole time?
Son of a math teacher, everyone. Give a round of applause.
Don't tell me that.
Also, kind of does math for a living, everyone. Round of applause.
Yeah, that's the other part.
Man,
are you down?
I am down and underwater.
Fuck.
Okay.
Well, you can breathe though, so that's cool.
Maybe
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa.
Very sleepy.
it might.
What'd I do?
Does it
Where'd I
dis? Does it dis? Whatever. If it does it dispel if he goes unconscious?
Does
Or no.
what dispel?
The water breathing.
No.
Okay. Thank God.
Well, if Alakai goes unconscious, it will.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. He's a ticking time bomb, everyone. And he looks like he's going towards the tentacle thing.
And then
Underwater and dying.
it's going to use
No, it's not. It's not using anything.
this legendary ability
No. No.
on Oddball.
Fuck.
No.
So Oddball, you will take 11 points of psychic damage,
No.
and it heals that.
No.
Oh boy.
And then Oddball, you can roll me a wisdom saving throw.
And it burned my bardic inspiration, so I can't use that. You bastard.
It might have
Saving throw?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do it.
And it goes back under the water and moves away.
Oh, does it now? Oh, very far away. Oh, it's going very far away.
It's going towards the lady.
And
I'm going to kill the entire party.
Nope. Nope, you're not.
that will be the end of its turn.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on Oddball.
I don't know if it's magic, bud.
I can't decide. I mean, this is
I
definitely
sure
the
hope
better
it's
play.
magic.
And then I can try to revive Surgor next turn.
Am I in death saves?
So make me a charisma ability check.
Gladly.
Oh, that's something you have high in. Oh, you fuck!
Are you kidding me?
It does not seem like your spell affected him. Make sure you cast the spell.
Let me
as well.
cast it. Yeah. Wait, can I use Lucky to reroll that? Ability check?
I think you can use. Are you talking about a feat? Yeah,
Lucky,
you can use
yeah.
that to literally reroll anything.
Okay. I would like to reroll that, please.
That's a good use of that.
God, I don't want to be
That
that
feels
guy,
good.
but if this is a 2, I'm gonna be real mad.
I have 3 uses of Lucky.
Okay.
You can only use it one at a time, though. You can't like keep burning it.
Stack them. Yeah.
Ain't that lucky?
It's a fucking 2, you asshole! Why did you say that?
asshole.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that? You could have just shut your fucking stupid mouth, but you had to say it.
Ladies
And so-
gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of the episode.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Ladies
my
and gentlemen, we will the
Put 'em in
final
the
episode
bedroom.
of Duel
Put 'em in the
Screens
bedroom.
and Dragons will be airing next time. I am the TPK Oddball. Wishing you guys to have a very good day and a very good night. And make sure to like this video, comment, share it if you
God.
like it. And
Tell
we
us your
will
favorite
catch
memory
you
from the series.
from the series and tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion to Duel Screens and Dragons. And
For
remember,
the thrilling
be
beginning of
and
Duel
remember,
Screens 2.
Part 2, Revenge, Rise of the Machines, Judgment Day.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks? I fucked it. I changed my dice. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna go mess with my dice. I don't like how they look.
Until next time, be excellent to each other.
See you at the reunion, guys.
I can't really do much else.
Wait, are we still going or are we actually ending?
Are we actually ending right now, or are we still going?
I mean, you did a full-blown outro there.
I didn't hit stop yet.
Well, I mean, we're at 6. Well, it's 1 a.m. and I know somebody
I know.
said they wanted to.
It was
And that
me.
does seem like a pretty funny fucking spot to cut it.
Goodbye, everyone.